5. So we have all of this great information, and what we want to do is we want to go ahead now and start working on calculating the velocities. Okay, and this is going to be in meters per second. I'll just leave it at velocities, all right? And so we're going to have our rise velocity. And this is going to definitely be in meters per second. And we just want to be careful because we want to make sure that we're following our standard units. Then we're going to have our fall velocity. And we want to make sure that this is in our standard units as well. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this. It's no real big reason for me to not have it wrapped. And I'll wrap this one as well. And I'll highlight these and center and middle them, okay, for formatting. And so this information we don't need to touch. I could make it some color, but let's go ahead and say this is going to be equal to, and let's find out what it's equal to. The first rise velocity is on the other page here. So the first rise velocity is, let's see, it's fall number 1, rise velocity number 1 is 0.0015. So this is going to be 0.0015, and then the second rise velocity is going to be, I believe, the same thing. So here's a rise of 0.0015. So we already know what the average is going to be. And then we have our fall velocity here, and the fall velocity is going to be a negative 0.005. And this is going to be a negative 0.0005. And then I believe the next one is going to be a negative 0.0006. So 0.0005, 3 zeros, okay. Negative 0.0006. All right. So we definitely want the averages of these, okay, and we could easily do those. I could just say I really want to be as explicit as possible. This is going to be the average rise velocity, okay? And that is definitely going to be in meters per second. I am being somewhat verbose, but who knows how we would use this again. Wrap and center, middle. So I can do the same thing here, and I can just tap, fill, go to the side. Instead of rise, I'm just going to say fall. All right, so in this particular case, this is going to be equal to, and I'm going to go ahead and type in AVERA, average. Average function is coming up. So that's our first number, second number is here, and then I'll just hit return. So that's finding our average there. So I'll tap it again, tap it one more time, and select fill and drag over. Okay, so you can see that we have our average velocities there. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do will be to calculate our, I believe it's going to be our radius. Okay?